Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Wednesday, February 14th, and I'm going to be analyzing the pound US dollar starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for that full top down analysis. So, on the pound dollar, overall, I am definitely still very bullish on these higher time frames. I still think it is going to go up. I still believe it is going to eventually go up and take out these highs, probably go up to at least one of these Fibonacci extension levels to make what I believe is most likely still a wave C, most likely to the downtrend if you zoom way out on the monthly. So let's head down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I still think that we had a running flat wave 2 and that the wave 2 is already over and that we're most likely already in a wave 3. Now, to me, this looks like 1. I still think that it looks like a 2, and I still think there's a very good likelihood that it's going to go up for a wave 3 after bouncing from one of these Fibonacci retracement levels. I still suspect that it's a 1 of 3, a 2 of 3, and a wave 3 of wave 3. So let's take it down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, it actually looked like we already had a complete pattern because it looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or an A, B, C, D, E, but then it made three waves up, and then CPI news caused another continuation of the downtrend. Now we're gonna have to keep an eye on it. It may just retest this 38% right here and just keep on going up, or it possibly could just go down to one of these lower Fibonacci's, take out the low of wave 4. Most wave 2s do take out the low of wave 4, so honestly, it would make a lot of sense if it did do that before it actually did continue the uptrend. So either way, I'm definitely going to look for shorts until like the daily time frame and up tell me that we have the end of this correction, the end of a wave 2. Once I see evidence that we have the end of a wave 2 on these higher time frames, that's when I'm going to start looking for longs in an uptrend again. So taking it down to the 4 hour time frame, we had a really nice sort at the CPI news. Then this morning at the pound CPI news, we had another really nice sort. So we've had a couple of really nice sorting opportunities. I think there's a pretty good chance at this point it is going to go down, but we definitely need to keep an eye on it because it possibly could make a little bit of a higher low. The pound has overall been very strong lately, so I still think there's a pretty good chance that it will end up continuing back up. It's either most likely going to make a double bottom or maybe a little bit of a higher low. But for me, I am definitely looking for shorts. Like I said, I mean, there's always a chance that it just makes another pullback and just keeps on going down. The higher time frames definitely do not give me any reason to start looking for longs yet. So shorter time frames, I'm definitely going to continue to look for shorts, at least until I get a nice significant break of structure to the upside on like the daily time frame and up. Taking it down to the 1 hour time frame, I definitely wouldn't really try to go short right now. I would have to go short on a pullback, which really there's no reason why it needs to pull back now. I mean, it could just keep on drifting down. But if it does make a pullback, that's really great news for us because at the end of ABC corrections, just like at the end of this ABC correction, I'm going to continue to go short. The pound CPI news made a very, very nice end of a correction today. That was actually a very, very good short. And I'm definitely going to continue to look for shorts at the end of pullbacks. So if I see three waves up, I would put a Fibonacci retracement on here. I would look for three waves up. I'd look for a Fibonacci bounce. I'd look for a big bearish engulfing move to the downside, especially if you get a break of structure. That would give me even more probability that this really is the end of a correction and the continuation of the downtrend. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.